Hi everybody, welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation and another cloth pad tag. I think this is number 6. This is certainly probably the 6th take of this, so we're just going to jump right in. Question number 1 is, are cloth pads more comfortable than single-use products? Absolutely they are. They definitely are. You can see a lot of the other videos on my channel as to why. Question number 2 is, do they smell? Absolutely not. That smell that you have with your disposables has specifically to do with your disposables and nothing to do with your period blood or your period. Get rid of the disposables and you'll get rid of that smell. Question number 3 is, if you have a heavy flow, do cloth pads work? Yes. The best thing about cloth pads is you can tailor make them to your period and to your specifications. You do not have to work with what's given to you. You can actually tailor what works for you to you. Question number 4 is fleece and minky too hot to wear? As toppers, sometimes they are. As backers, I find that they're fine. I come from Australia. It's a very hot country, and generally I can find minky particularly to be very, very hot, but in general, your fleece as a backer is perfectly fine. Sometimes I find flannel can be a bit hot, but again, that's mainly in summer. In winter, they can be quite good. Question number 6 is, do you know of any Australian makers? All of these ones here, except for this one, is an Australian maker. This is a New Zealand maker called Scarlet Cloth. New Zealand and Australia are very close together. This is a Adelaide, South Australian maker called Erin Sweet Sew. This is a Mackay, Queensland maker called Andy Made It. This is a Canberra, Australia maker called Go With Your Flow. And this is another Mackay resident, I believe, called Kellebear Creates. And this one here is another Canberra maker, I believe, called Daisy and Bird. I have reviews up on all of these makers, and so you can actually go to my channel and watch them. So yes, I do know of quite a few Australian, and this one's from New Zealand. So question number 7 is, can the wetness from cloth pads cause skin irritation or eczema? They haven't for me. However, cloth pads did clear up the eczema I was experiencing and contact dermatitis I was experiencing from using disposable single-use plastic pads. So it did actually help me clear up the eczema I had. And question number 8 is there anything in a cloth pad that will help you not leak? Yes, quite a few pads have hidden PUL. Quite often the cores are made from Zorb. Also some other cores that I've seen that are for heavy bamboo fleece and diaper fleece. So if you are if you've got a heavy flow, hidden PUL and Zorb and diaper cloth, and also fleece and Wind Pro as backers will. I've never soaked through a pad yet. Question number 9 is it okay to store clean cloth pads in a wet bag in between cycles? Yes, it is. Just like as you would in a drawer or in a box. I have other videos on my channel about how I store mine, but you can store yours however is convenient for you. Question number 10 is, how do you stop cloth pads from sliding around? Wear fitted underwear. If you've actually seen some of my other videos, you will know that this is corduroy backed. This one here is corduroy backed as well. Corduroy does not move on your underwear. It is an amazing backer. It is in fact my favorite backer because it doesn't move, and I actually don't wear fitted underwear when I can actually wear looser underwear when I wear pads with corduroy as backer because they don't move. It's amazing. It's my favorite backer. Question number 11 is, can minky cause yeast infections? The answer is no. There will be another video up about yeast infections on my channel, so you can always go have a look at that one, but the simple answer is no. Question number 12 is, which size should I try? Basically, this one's a hard one to answer because the cloth pad community has far more sizes than the disposable community. So it's really, really hard to kind of gauge what sizes you'll like, because the disposable community does not have the same type of variety. So, but really it is an actual good bounce off point is to run with the sizes that you know now in disposables and get a few cloth pads close to that and then go from there. And question number 13, the last and final question, is where can I buy a wet bag? You can get them on Etsy, eBay's, and in the baby section of a lot of communities. So if you need a wet bag, again, eBay, Etsy, and baby sections. Anyway, that is the finish of that cloth pad tag. The usual all applies. My contact details are below. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe because you are YouTubers and should know all that information, and I will give you the enough respect for your intelligence to be able to do that if you want to. Outside of that, enjoy the rest of your day. Any other questions? Contact details below. Thanks. Bye.